How would you, if you had to say an age, what would you say? Just as curious.
That's a fair question. Take your glasses off for a second.
Hold on.
$18?
Without them?
$40?
Just, oh. So what if I took the acne away and my skin was clear?
I would say that you probably wouldn't be the best boyfriend because you wouldn't be able to give any girl a kiss from a rose.
What is that? I'm lost.
Seal? Seal's face?
Oh.
You look like a young seal. I wasn't going to say anything, but I was just because you said the acne.
Yeah.
Scoot doo, blabbity blue, scoop dee. Oh yeah.
Well, that's what she said. Do you know about that joke?
No. It says we and we are black. Oh, back.
And we're back. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it said black.
So, do you know you didn't watch The Office?
Oh yeah, I watched it before. It's so many episodes. It was kind of like it's like I watched a few, but I didn't follow it in order.
Right. Also, The Office, it's kind of like culturally, it's maybe a little bit different. What is your version of The Office? Would that be like Bebe's Kids or something?
That's a good question. What would be of The Office a TV show that's randomly just random things and act? That's kind of hard. I don't think off the top of my head I wouldn't have an answer for you.
That sucks. It's probably because there's not that much of it out there.
Yeah,
like there's not enough stories being told of that stuff. It's usually like paper companies. Do you think because you've gotten a lot popular with YouTube and everything? Do you think that's something that you want to change? Like, do you want to be a voice of? How old are you?
How would you, if you had to say an age, what would you say? Just as curious.
That's a fair question. Take your glasses off for a second.
Hold on.
$18? You look really young in those glasses.
Without them?
$40?
Just, oh.
You looked exactly like you look like online.
Is it? So what if I took the acne away and my skin was clear?
I would say that you probably wouldn't be the best boyfriend because you wouldn't be able to give any girl a kiss from a rose.
What is that? I'm lost.
Seal's face.
Oh.
What do you do for your acne?
It's actually clearing up. I'll be waking up in the morning.
What was it? Was it an
so basically it's just like I think it got passed down through like my dad and it's happened. I don't know, it's crazy because it's just like, oh, bad food too. I never really figured out what I was allergic to. In our culture, we really just don't figure out what we're allergic to. We just keep going. Well, most of us, we just eat and then we figure out as we go, like, damn, this is not good for me.
Yeah.
So
I know.
Dairy was fucking me up bad.
Yeah, I stopped with dairy. Just a Jewish man, a lot of similarities with like figuring out what you can and can't eat. I know a lot about the black culture, a lot, and them not being so sure with their diet stuff because of Shark Tank and Damon Jones.
I just know my daddy. I don't really know them.
Do you know Damon?
That's the Wayans brothers?
No, you're thinking of Damon Wayans.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Damon John. I think that's his last name, from Shark Tank. He was the creator of FUBU.
Oh, yeah, I heard about him.
You don't watch Shark Tank?
That's the TV show, right? No, the cartoon was Shark Tank. Will Smith was in it?
The shark? No, I think no. Will Smith was in a shark thing? Cartoon?
Yeah.
What was that?
Shark, where he was the cartoon character.
Oh, you're thinking of the thing, the DC stuff, like with Javelin. What is that called? What's that called?
Oh, he's not in here, remember?
Oh, he's in here. People saw him walk in. I don't lie to my audience.
No, but physically he's not in here. He's here, but his mind's not.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is he going through a breakup?
Yeah.
Suicide Squad.
No. That's the action movie.
But Suicide Squad is the one with the shark. Will Smith plays Deadshot.
No. Shark Tales.
With Will Smith?
Yeah, he was in there.
Yeah, I don't know that.
Well, like, what do you do? Like, who really are you? Like, who do you feel like you are? What do you identify as?
I mean, so many things. I identify as, and I'm being genuine. I identify the son of my parents. I identify as a friend to my friends. I identify as a silly guy.
Mm-hmm. So what's your definition of silly? Like, when are you just like, there's like, 'cause some people take that as offense. If you like, you was like, does it matter how you say it? Because it's, let's say this, like, you mind if I cuss just for this moment? If somebody say you a silly mother,
you could cuss.
well, I just don't want to cuss no more. That's a new resolution I got.
You don't want to do it anymore, or you want to be more intentional with it?
No, I just don't really cuss no
Not
more.
at all.
Yeah, I really don't cuss. But I'm just saying, so if somebody say you a silly motherfucker versus, oh, you a silly guy. Like, that's two different forms of saying it, correct?
Yes, I probably the same intention to me.
Mm-hmm.
Because it would be less about the words you're saying and more about the way you received the thing that I did that inspired you to communicate that.
Mm-hmm.
So if I like threw ketchup on your shirt, I would never do. But like if I were to do something like that and you said, you're a silly mother, I would be like, oh, I don't think he liked that.
Right.
Even if you said, you're really silly sometimes, I'd be like, oh, okay, he's like,
yeah.
Because it would be on how you received me.
Exactly.
So yeah, I don't think it would really matter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and also my silly is usually pretty playful, not so like pranky.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think anyone would say it as an insult.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel like, what if everybody in the world was just like you? What do you feel like the world would be?
I have something that's going to sound crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I think everybody in the world is like me.
Mm-hmm.
I think everybody in the world is like you.
I'm saying like your personality, your brain, your same mindset.
You're saying like, did the things I did?
Just like exactly how you think, that the way that you feel like things should be.
Are you saying like kind of like how on your podcast sometimes when people sip, they take gulps?
Mm-hmm.
Does the gulp sound effect?
Yeah.
Swipe to it. And we're back. Yeah, I guess I would just invite them over and pretend to be playful, but really I'm fucking up their car right now.
Yeah.
I'm just being silly. Yeah. What about you? What's your favorite movie?
Super bad.
Is that your phone?
I couldn't lie to you. It's only me, you in here. You asked me a question, and you knew it was mine.
It could have been mine. See?
But Super Bad is my favorite movie, and I feel like it's random.
I think that's a top 15 comedy of all time.
Yeah, and I like Pineapple Express.
Oh, you like Seth Rogen a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like Knocked Up?
I really didn't get into that one for real.
How many kids do you have?
3.
It seems like you got into it then.
Yeah. In the real world.
Wow. It's all real, man.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah, because if you can make a movie about it, then it didn't happen.
Other sentences.
Yeah.
I thought I knew what you were going to say. Do you think that your age has anything to do with your success? And if so, I'll wait for the answer. Well, first, do you think your age has anything to do with your success?
If I had to just go off the top of my head and answer you without really, you're the first person to ever ask me that question.
You don't have to go off the top of your head if you have some other way of answering it.
I think it don't.
How old are you?
30.
Today?
Yeah.
Happy birthday. Who do you like more, Will Smith or Seth Rogen?
That's pretty hard. I feel like they both different.
That's fair.
Yeah, so I feel like I wouldn't compare them. They both great at what they do.
Who inspired you more?
Seth Rogen.
You know what's interesting? Will Smith inspired me more.
Why? Because he...
Going back to the whole silly argument. Was it an argument?
No.
Discussion.
Yeah.
Will Smith was, I remember, Fresh Prince was my favorite show growing up, still one of my favorite shows. And I saw a guy both be very silly and like odd, but also I thought of him as cool. So, because I was just kind of a weird, not too accepted kid. At the time, I didn't know. I don't say this in victim mentality. I thought everyone loved me. It wasn't until I got older I realized I was bothering people and wanting to wrestle too much. But I like, oh, you could be silly and cool. So he inspired me to like accept my silliness. Yeah, so Will Smith is probably, as far as like in the entertainment culture, probably maybe Will Smith and The Simpsons are probably my biggest influences. You know, have you ever read a book?
I haven't. Honestly, I've never read a book.
Yeah, I've never finished. I think I finished a Goosebumps, but I think I don't think I've finished a book.
I stole the Arthur book when I was little because I used to like Arthur.
Yeah.
But I never read it. I just liked the pages of it, and it was real thick.
What color's Arthur? Yellow?
It was
Could you say
Arthur's black.
Who am I thinking of that's yellow? I'm thinking of
Arthur
this guy.
had a yellow shirt, collar shirt, blue pants, red Chuck Taylors.
Do you think Arthur was friends with Calvin, the guy that pissed on stuff?
No.
I don't know if I know Arthur.
Arthur with DW. Everybody say, hey, Kay, what a wonderful kind of day.
What's his last name?
His name is Arthur, the cartoon show.
How do you spell Arthur?
Aurther.
Arthur the cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the guy I was thinking of. That's funny that you see him as black.
Personality.
Yeah, I don't see him as black. I was saying yellow. That's the guy I was thinking of. I think of him as a little bit yellow.
So me and you riding in a car, and we have weed on us. It's illegal where we at.
Where are we?
We
Section
are
8?
in. I'm just telling you. We are in Minnesota, and it's weed in my car.
Okay. Weed in your car as in enough.
Pounds of weed, enough that I am.
Do I know that that's in the car?
No, you don't.
Okay.
And then it's under your seat. Police come and they search the car and they find it and they say who it is under your seat, and I'm just like, I'm just driving a car, and they ask who weed this is.
But the car belongs to you.
It's not me. I just said I'm driving a car. It's under your possession. It's under,
There's no world where you're driving a car that is under my possession. So,
no, the weed, you get in the car and the weed is under your seat.
But it's your seat.
You want me to pull it up on cops because this happened. If it's under your seat and it's under you, and I say, I don't know, it's not mine.
Okay. I would say the same.
And then they say they're going to take us both down.
Okay.
For it. Both of us is going to split it half. That's how I usually go. You're going to take some of it, go down, or you're going to go down for it.
Yeah, well, then they arrest us.
Yeah.
Okay, go on with your hypothetical.
Right, so you're going to do time for your half and my half?
There will be a trial.
I know, so what are you going to say? Are you going against me or what? Or are you just taking a half?
Did you know the weed was in there?
Yeah.
And you didn't tell that to me?
No.
Then I would say I didn't know the weed was in there. I'm not going to say I knew half the weed was in there.
Right.
I actually only thought I thought it was 8 ounces of weed, not 16 ounces. No, I had no idea there was weed.
Right. So me and you are doing, I'm saying the same thing you're saying, but they're going to charge us both with it half and half, or you going to be cool with that?
But, charging? Yeah, but
Yeah.
We'll go to trial.
But are you going to, it's only me and you in the car.
I don't understand the question.
Either you're going to take the half and I take my half.
What half am I taking?
Usually they split it down the middle.
What are you saying? Take it like here, take it with me?
No, they're going to take it down and give us time. They're going to make you, charge you for some and me for some.
Well, it's not my control what they charge me for.
Only if you tell and say it was mine.
I don't know it was yours. I don't know whose it is.
Right, but
I
I'm
just know
telling
it's
you,
not mine.
I'll tell you, I'll pull you to the side and let you know it's mine, but I'm not going to say nothing.
Then, if it just happened and like I didn't know, I would have to give the benefit of the doubt. Maybe it's not yours. Maybe you forgot, whatever it is. But if you are consciously lying and letting me know, hey, this is my responsibility and I'm putting it on you, that's going to change my relationship with you. And I'm not going to look out for you the way I would have if it was just negligence or happenstance. So I would, not sure if I would say it was his or not to the officer or yours, but I do know that I would say it's not mine.
Yeah.
And I just watched both Suits, the full show, and Boston Legal. And I really think that I could figure this out.
Right. Then I'll just pin it on you.
How so?
I'll just like, this is under his seat.
Good to know. Real quick, clip this and keep it on Dropbox in case this ever happens. And now we know. Premeditated.